So, I just watched the Finance of Freddy's movie. It was so good. It was so good, honestly. So, I've I've been a fan since I was 6 years old. I am now 17. I've been in this for 11 years. I've been waiting for that movie ever since the first inkling in like I think it was like before FNAF 3 that they were even going to make a movie. I've been I've been waiting for this movie, okay? When FNAF 1 came out, I scoured the internet for a legal website to go watch the movie because I didn't have money, so I wasn't going to be able to go watch that movie. But I did have a friend who was willing to go pay for me. And so we watched the FNAF movie in theaters, but like after this I had already seen it all. So this was like but it is a different experience watching it in theaters. So I am happy that the second movie just had a theatrical release. It was it was so good. The Easter eggs were insane. Okay, after this, obviously, I'm going to be talking about spoilers. So if you have not seen the FNAF movie, FNAF 2 movie, why are you watching this? Go watch it and then come back. Um, so I've the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like the movie. I love it. I'm not a film person. I'm not like, I don't I in my head, every movie I watch is the best movie that's ever been. Like every movie I watch is peak cinema. So, this is coming from a 17-year-old girl who has been in this shit for over a decade and is in love with Five Nights at Freddy's genuinely. Like I love Five Nights at Freddy's so much. So, before we get into it, I will say if you hear like a random like noise, it is because I'm currently curing some nails that I did, some Gravity Falls themed nails. Um, that is Mabel. The other one is currently also drying. That is Dipper. But I did them a few hours ago, but they're still not dry. So I'm just gonna have it curing for a bit. But the FNAF movie is amazing. So I just like I'm just gonna be listing things off that happened. Baby, baby. So baby. So I feel like I knew the second that like she entered that room, I was like, baby's gonna be there. I felt it in my guts that like I knew she was gonna be there. And my thing is, I have so many questions. My thing is Abby, obviously if you literally just switch the B and the A, it's baby. Um, I'm scared that in like the third movie, maybe the fifth. I'm hoping for seven movies. Okay, this is my Fast and Furious. I want this to be like the Fast and Furious movies. I need 20. I actually need 20s, but I will settle for seven. Okay, it is so good. But baby, my fear is that baby is going to eat Abby, like the way that she did with Elizabeth Afton. Okay, and also Michael Afton. Michael, I originally thought that was Dave from the FNAF books. Okay, because that kind of looks like Dave from the FNAF books. Like, hold up, I'm gonna set my mic here. Again, really unprofessional. This is gonna be just one cut because I just need to talk about this movie. Like, I literally watched it. I'm not kidding. Less than an hour ago. Okay, I will be talking about so many things, but Dave, FNAF, FNAF book. Okay, recording with Facecam. He kind of looks like Dave. I am just going to say the guy kind of looked like Dave. Like, that's not how you spell Michael. To me, he kind of looks like him. Okay, so look, I originally thought that I feel like everyone thought this that like Henry Emily was going like now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make sense. But I originally thought that like Michael Schmidt. I thought that like Henry Emily was gonna be his name. I honestly thought that the Emily was like a middle name. Maybe. Well, I don't know. They actually don't say his name, so I don't know. Maybe that is just I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna be so frugal. I like haven't even gathered my thoughts. I probably should have written something down, but I'm not kidding. I watched the movie 30 30 minutes ago. It is the best. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I can't. Okay, every 5 minutes, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And then I'm not kidding. I was literally, I would be like, I understood that reference. I literally, Shadow Bonnie was there. Shadow Bonnie was there. Shadow fucking Bonnie. Look, I originally thought that the code that um like Abby was putting into the computer to unlock the perimeter, I thought that it was like what what the FNAF world name of Shadow Bonnie was. It was not. It was not. In hindsight, I like after the movie was over, I searched it up. It is not. But it was a nice thing to think about for like the couple of hours. Um, what else? I think I hate Balloon Boy. I think I hate Balloon Boy. I will say, when Balloon Boy was in the water, his propeller looked pink, and I thought that JJ was gonna come out. I thought that JJ was gonna come out. I'm just gonna say, um, I think that it did so good. Okay, when Vanessa, not when Abby went to the original place again and cried, and then Mike grabbed the plushie and then hit on it, and then did the whore noise. Best thing, best part of the movie, best part of the movie. My hope for the third one is we will get the noise, the nose noise, the doop, from like from like mud. I feel like in the first few FNAF games, I don't. It was in the fourth one. I can't remember if it was in the fifth one. I think it was also in the fifth one. Was it in the sixth? It was in. I don't think it was in the sixth movie. No, it was. There was Helpy. It also might have been in the seventh, but I don't know. But like, the boop noise, yeah, whatever. That was hilarious. Okay. I think so. The possession of Marionette. I don't know what I was thinking. That is like I never thought about that. That is really good. That I would say that is really really good. Like, I don't hate it. I love it actually. It is. I think that's like a really good mechanic to think about. What else? I think McKenna Grace did really good. I think McKenna Grace did really good as the marionette. The voice fit her so perfectly. The voice reminded me so much of Ultimate Custom My Voice. Like, the voice, it was so good. Oh my god, hold up. I have to search up what she said because I actually can't remember, but like me and my friend were freaking out. McKenna Grace lines as marionette. That's how I spell marionette. Um, yeah, okay. I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way. That was an Ultimate Custom Night. That was literally an Ultimate Custom Night. I freaked out. Me and my friend started freaking out. That was, guys, this movie is so good. I literally don't even care what anyone thinks. It's the same thing with like the first movie and the Minecraft movie. This movie is not for critics. Critics can go suck my dick for all I care, honestly. I loved this movie. This movie is for the fans, and they did so good. It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. I was genuinely scared. I'm not kidding, when the marionette showed up and the marionette got like Vanessa, I literally, I had to close my eyes. I like had to close my eyes. I didn't like actually close my eyes. I was like this, looking through my fingers, but I genuinely, it was, like I haven't covered my eyes for a horror movie in a while. It was terrifying. It was actually so scary. Um, they did so good. Oh my god, I'm trying to think of other Easter eggs that were there. There were so many. It was generally every 5 seconds. Like, I understood that. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the end credit scenes real quick. In the first one, the second one's kind of not really an end credit scene, but I'm gonna count it. In the first one, it is literally the guy. Is like what happens in the third game where they're making Fazbear Frights and they found a real one. I literally freaked out when the guy said, "Oh my god, look, we found a real one." That's literally what he says in the freaking game. So yeah, I'm thinking Michael Afton is going to be in the same boat. It is gonna be the security guard for Fazbear Frights, and they're just not gonna know. I kind of really want seven movies. I really want like literally just what happens in the games to happen in the movies. I personally really also really want to hear the Henry Emily speech that he gives. I think the actor who did Henry Emily, I can't remember his name right now. I'm like blanking his name. He did really good. Speaking of which, in the last movie, in the last credit scene, like if you stay until the very end, there's like a little speech that he does, and where he's like warning them about the marionette. It reminded me so much, I don't know why, of the Pizzeria Simulator, um, like security tapes. I think whenever you have to like do the what am I thinking of? Um, the animatronics, when you're like trying to like figure out if you're gonna scrap the animatronics or not. They did. It was so good. It was actually so good. Um, it really reminded me of that. Like for a second, I thought that it was like, oh my god, they basically confirmed it, but it was not. It was a different speech. But then the ending of that reminded me in the first game about how in night 4 the phone guy dies. It just reminded me. Also, are we gonna get phone guy? I feel like we also need a Scott Cawthon cameo. And also, was Dawko there? I feel like I saw Dawko. And when they were showing the Fast Fest thing, I feel like that was Dawko. There was like a scene near the end, I think, when what's his face, when Michael Afton was talking about when Fast Fest, and they like showed something, and I feel like I saw Dawko. I should search it up. I shouldn't just be spreading lies. Dawko FNAF 2. I know that he visited Seb. I don't think he's actually. Maybe I'm just crazy and he wasn't actually in there. I really feel like he's in there. Oh my god, this I knew I was forgetting to talk to my friend about something in the river cave thing when they're showing the little marionettes. It reminded me so much of the marionettes that you would find in the Pizza Pucks games. It reminded me so much of it. Also, what were they doing to the kid once they found the river? Like, I don't know what happened. So I'm basically taking that as the Nightmare Net was canon. I love the Nightmare Net so much. The Nightmare Net was actually amazing, I think. The Nightmare Marionette is one of my favorite characters. I really want her to be canon. Also, the fact that they called the marionette a boy, that's a girl. That is my girl, in fact, actually. And oh my god, in the end, when the old animatronics pulled up, I knew it. I just knew it was gonna happen because if they didn't, I was gonna have a mental breakdown. I was. Um, it is it is so good, guys. It is just I can't. I can't express just how good it is. Like, because it is everything I could have hoped for and more, honestly. All Easter eggs in FNAF 2. Um, movie. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go through the Reddit real quick. Um, oh, I didn't see this. The Five Nights at Candy's 30-minute game showed up in the beginning as like, okay, me and my friend actually missed the beginning because we were late. We were a little bit late, so I didn't see that. So I'm gonna have to watch on TikTok, see if I can find someone recording like the beginning part. Um, the FNAF 4 box. I didn't think about that. The box that Vanessa opens, it kind of reminds it does kind of look like the FNAF 4 box. Circus Baby. I need at least 7 movies because in Pizzeria Simulator. Well, okay, actually, I don't. Maybe 6 because I don't know how they would do Ultimate Custom Night into a movie. But I need at least 6. And in the 6th one, I need to have Henry Emily's speech. I need to have his speech because it is insane. Also, I also would love to see how they would do the concept of Molten Freddy, and then also Lefty. But I feel like Lefty would be easy to do because they are, apparently the marionette kid possessed kids now. It is so good. The movie is so good. Corey Kenshin and Doug were back. I really me when like the taxi pulled up, me and my friend just knew it was gonna be Corey Kenshin. I was really hoping that they were gonna do Markiplier because I know that they were trying to get Markiplier into the first movie, but then they weren't able to do it because of his schedule with his own movie Iron Lung, which comes out in January. I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna watch it. I don't care. Um, Shadow Bonnie was there. Um, I think I think JJ was there. I think. Um, when like when Balloon Boy was in that river, his propeller looked pink. I'm going to stand by that. So yeah, Michael Afton, Michael Schmidt, two different people. I hate the fact that like they kind of did that. Michael Afton. Okay, here's one thing I want to talk about. Sammy. Where's Sammy? Because Sammy, I think, is Charlotte's brother in the books. So I'm kind of hoping that there's a Sammy, and I'm kind of hoping that he also died. And I think that Sammy, if they do a Sammy, he's gonna be the second spirit that's in the Golden Freddy. But I also probably don't think that they'll do the two like the two spirits in the Golden Freddy suit, because then they'll kind of be proving that theory. And I think that they don't want to be proving too much, because they kind of already proved the fact that like that FNAF 2 is before FNAF 1, but that's kind of already been proven in like the Freddy files and stuff. But I don't think that they'll do that. I do need to find, like, I think Gareth, or is it Gareth or Garrett? I think it's Garrett. I think Garrett is definitely in Golden Freddy, and I think that we are going to find Golden Freddy. We need to find him somewhere. If they don't do Golden Freddy, or at least like a Golden Freddy hallucination, I'm going to go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy because I need Golden Freddy, like, really now. The Withers look so good. The Withers, oh my god, Withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie are one of my favorite animatronics. So that was really, really awesome to see. Vanessa getting possessed by the puppet. I'm actually so sad. That is actually heartbroken. I love Vanessa so much. Vanessa is such a good character. Also, it's been so long, obviously. Obviously, that they were gonna do that. I think that they also need to do 20 games, because not 20 movies, because I need them to talk, because like Vanessa, Vanny, we need to do the security breach masks. Not security breach. Is it security breach? No, it's help wanted. No. It is security breach, I think. Yeah, security breach. Like the security breach Vanny masks. I need that. You know what I ever realized, Vanessa in the games is a security guard. Vanessa in the movie, police officer, basically same thing. Um, it is it is honestly, look, here's the thing. If you made it this far and you don't care about spoilers and you haven't seen the movie, it is genuinely a movie for the fans. Like critics be damned. I really don't give a fuck. The movie is really good. I will say, I did see this one TikTok. It kind of spoiled it for me. Um, of like that they were gonna be talking about heaven, and then I saw a TikTok of someone complaining about it. Here's the thing. I'm not Christian. I did not even hit the mic. Hit the mic. Sorry. I'm not Christian. I don't know if I believe in God, but I'm not here to talk about this on this channel. Um, my family's not Christian, but like whenever like my family would tell me about like someone dying, like a family member dying, they would be like, "Oh yeah, no, they went to heaven." That I fear that's like a normal thing to tell your children, is that like someone's gonna go to heaven, if like if you're like not sure how to tell them about, going to if you're not sure how to tell them that like people died, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, they go to heaven even if you don't believe in it or not." um what else, what happened? So yeah, the TikTok made it seem like it was like a main point in the movie because Scott's Christian. Okay, it was brought up, I'm not kidding, twice. It was brought up twice. I forgot it 5 minutes in when the first time came out. And then when the second time came out, I was like, okay, cool, great. Heaven's real in this universe. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's the same thing as telling a kid that like the dog's gonna go to heaven. Not the same thing, because these are children. But like it's, yeah, okay. Not that big of a deal. Um, what else happened? The movie's so good. Michael Afton's pissing me off And the only, not Michael Afton, Michael Schmidt's pissing me off. Mike. Look, I love Josh Hutcherson. Josh Hutcherson, that's my boo. That's my bae. I don't like what they did with his hair. They kind of made him a little bit not fine, but he's still fine because he's Josh Hutcherson. I don't like him. I don't like him right now because he is treating Vanessa horribly. He's doing horrible shit to Vanessa. Um, that's her father. She cannot control who her blood is. I don't know what you want her to do. She did lie, but she probably lied for your own good. Obviously, she lied for your own good. Did you not see what happened? Did you not see what happened when the truth came out? I, like, I honestly thought that, I honestly thought that he was gonna, Michael Afton was gonna reveal and be like, my name's not Mike, it's Sammy. And I literally, if he did that, I would have jumped up out of my seat and been like, what? Like, obviously, did not do that. Did not do that. But, still, yeah. It is such a good movie. It is a really good movie. But yeah. He's pissing me off. Okay? Because in the end, when he was like, you need to stay away from us. Are you kidding? She literally said that that was her home now, and then you just abandoned her? You just abandoned her? Fuck you, Michael Schmidt. Fuck you. Me and you got issues now. Me and you got issues. I'm done with this. I'm done with Michael Schmidt, okay? I don't even know if he can redeem himself at this point, because the only reason I'm staying around for him is because I love Abby. Abby is my favorite character in the entire show, okay? Abby is my favorite character in the entire show. She's an icon. Also, what Chica did to that fucking teacher, totally warranted. That teacher's... I hate it. I hate that teacher. I hate that teacher. That teacher was horrible. Well, he literally broke Abby's invention. So what if you don't get first place? They're in middle school. I don't even think she's 11. This is an elementary school. It's not even a middle school. I need to calm down. But it is so good. It is a really good movie, I will say. Like, if, like, I'm not a film buff, I really honestly do not give two fucks about if the film is like like, generally the entire thing could have been filmed on a camcorder and I would go watch it in the theaters 5 million times. I don't care. It is such a good movie. It is really good. It is really good. It is honestly amazing. It is really terrifying. It was really, really, really scary in a good way, because the first movie was obviously not scary. I think because they were trying to cater more towards Tomb, but yeah. But see, okay, this one was spotted by Ryan Airy, who highlighted the post-credit scene in which Henry tells Mike via tape recording that he has to be careful, and he has found information on William that he has, and whatever. As a fan of the game, you will know. Okay, I don't care, but his use of tapes is also a reference to Henry's in-game moniker, Cassette Man, as he initially only heard on tape in his first appearance in Pizza Simulator. That is what I said. That is what I said. And everyone looked at me, I was crazy. No. I think the people, yeah. I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way. Iconic. Oh my god. When Chica was in the Corey taxi, and she took off her mask, I'm so excited. I will say, she gagged. Okay? Low-key, Chica. Megan Fox was the perfect pick for Chica. I don't give the fuck what you say. Megan Fox was perfect, okay? She was amazing. The jump scare, I think, when, like, it wasn't really a jump scare, but it was like a boo. But yeah, what I really wanted her to do was to get the beak off and then hit the teacher in the head with it and then carve his head open and be like, oh, yeah, nothing in there. She did say that there was nothing in there. Icon. She crushed his head. He was like, whoop, and she's like, oh, as I suspected, nothing. Icon. The beakless Chica, it was really good. It was really good. Toy Freddy, the if you search up the movie's name or anything related to it, you get the thing. Um, let's see. Anything else? We did Circus Baby. Yep. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. So okay, there was the Shadow Bonnie was okay, and then also the box. The box. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I don't. I have so much more to talk about this movie. Uh, but here's the thing. I'm forgetting it. So, what I want to do, I need this movie out. I would honestly watch the movie on camera and then every 5 seconds be like, okay, so look what happened, and then point out every single Easter egg ever. It is so good. It is so good. The marionette is scary as fuck. Like when my friend dropped me off, the road was so quiet. I genuinely was so scared that like the marionette was gonna pop out and fucking possess me. Anyway, new nightmare unlocked. I might have a nightmare about that tonight. But anyway, I have to go do a history paper for my final. So, I'm going to upload this probably like right now and no editing because I just need to get this out there right now. If you liked my ramble, honestly, if you stayed all the way for this, you're a G, you're a real one. Um, thank you for staying. Please go check out my other video. I have a new Sims 3 Let's Play that I'm thinking about starting that is going to start tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I will have another Minecraft episode coming out. And then afterwards, I think I will start focusing on The Sims a little bit. My issue is that I get, like, I start on something, and then I kind of don't finish it. So I might have a little bit of issue where I'm, so, like, the Minecraft thing might be on pause for a bit, but I don't know if I'm just gonna fully end it, because I don't think I'm gonna end it, but if you stayed for all of this, thank you so much. Thank you, literally, so much for staying. Enjoy I enjoy yapping, obviously. And you were my favorite person if you watched all the way through this. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful night. And if you haven't seen the FNAF movie, go watch that right now. And subscribe. And please like the video. Bye bye.